Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Wingstop and we are going to be eating this for lunch and filming a little mukbang. So I'm actually like obsessed with Wingstop at the moment. I'm in my Wingstop era. So I tried this new flavor that they have. I saw it all over TikTok. It's very viral right now, I guess. So this sauce flavor was just put on the menu temporarily, but since everyone is going crazy about it, they announced that they're keeping it permanently. So excited because it's so good. Definitely my favorite flavor. I've already gotten it like 3 times. So garlic parmesan used to be my favorite flavor, and this is the new hot honey rub. Oh, it's so good. So much flavor. They put so much seasoning on it, and I get the tenders, and then I also get them well done, so they're nice and crispy. Like, look at those. Oh my gosh, all that seasoning, so delicious. And then I also got some Cajun corn. You can't go to Wingstop and not get the Cajun corn. I asked you guys over on Snapchat to ask me questions, and we're going to be answering those in today's video. If you don't follow me on Snapchat yet, make sure you do so because I post a ton every day over there. My username is stephpappas.mgmt. So I'm going to put these questions up and let's feast. Their ranch is so good. It's only filled up like halfway. I was going to get 2 as well, but then I'm like, I'll just do with 1, but look, it's like halfway filled up. So they make their ranch homemade. Oh my gosh. So good. Like, it's seriously the best flavor, I think. Kind of tastes like Cajun. So it's not too spicy either. I think it's like perfect. It just has so much flavor with the seasoning. It kind of tastes like their Cajun seasoning, but a little bit sweeter. And I don't think I've ever dipped the corn in the ranch. I saw comments, everyone's like, why are you not dipping your corn? Like, you know what? I have no idea. But how is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. My birthday was this past weekend, and it was a really good birthday. I'm now 24. Celebrated all weekend. So Toffee's birthday party was on Friday. My birthday was on Sunday. Kind of like my party too. My mom made me a cake, and then I bought Toffee a cake, and my friends came over, and we had a really fun night. And then all day Saturday was perfect weather, so we went boating. My boyfriend has a speedboat, so we did that, and we went tubing. So much fun. And I actually went tubing. I usually pass on that just because when I did go tubing a couple years ago, I went with people who were a lot bigger than me, and I got a black eye, and I either got like kneed or elbowed in the face, and I like almost was knocked out in the water. So I've kind of been afraid to go tubing ever since. But I went with my one friend. We're kind of around like the same weight, so that's way better because then the tube is more even. It's better to do it that way because then it's like even on both sides of the tube. And I did fall off kind of hard, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. And then we all went out to dinner Saturday night to this one local winery, and I had like the best dinner ever. I'm still thinking about it. Like, you know when a dinner is so good when you want it again the next day and you're still thinking about it. I ate my leftovers the next morning, and I'm actually going to the same restaurant tonight with my friends. And I'm getting the same exact thing again. So it was like a crispy chicken, kind of like chicken parmesan, but crispy chicken with vodka sauce, fresh mozzarella on top, and then it's laying on top of a bed of Parmesan risotto. And it was the best risotto I've ever had. Like, I was shoveling it down my throat. Like, it was so good. I think tonight I'm gonna ask for extra risotto because I had lots of leftover chicken, but I ate the risotto so quick. So I think I'm gonna get a little bit more risotto this time just so I can have more leftovers of it. So good. Like, so good. The restaurant is called Gervasi if you're ever in Ohio. People drive like states over to come to Gervasi. It's a big winery. They have places you can stay there too. Lots of people have their wedding venues there. There's like 5 different restaurants there, and then they have all the like the grapes and stuff for the wine. Definitely a fun experience there. They have a spa too, and then they also have a cave you can go down into, and they give you a winter jacket, I think. I've never been there, but that's just what I've heard. And you taste test a bunch of wine, and you get like little appetizers. Like, how fun. So I'm going there again, and I'm gonna get the same exact thing. And I went out to dinner yesterday with my 2 other friends, also to that same restaurant. But we went to one of the other places. So last night I got pasta with crispy chicken on top, like an Alfredo pasta. And then tonight I'm going with my other 2 friends, and we're going to the more fancier one where you get like bread and oil. And I like getting a side of their garlic cream sauce to dip the bread in. Look at all that seasoning. And then, yeah, I'm gonna get the same dinner and probably a glass of wine. And then my boyfriend's birthday is this weekend, so we're gonna go to dinner, just us 2. Maybe like Saturday or something, and go to like a really fancy steakhouse and just kind of celebrate both of our birthdays. So that's what I've been up to lately. Let's get into some of your guys' questions. Have any new trips planned? So, my boyfriend surprised me with a trip to Italy for my birthday. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I'm so excited to go there. Like, it looks so, so pretty, and to like walk through the little cute towns and go boating like through the city. Oh my gosh. I just know I'm gonna love Italy. So he got me like a little ticket voucher thing, and then like I fill in the dates. So I don't know when we're gonna do that yet, but maybe in like September or something. So I can't wait for that. I've always wanted to go to Italy. I've been over to Europe once, and I went to Switzerland, Greece, Hungary, and Paris. And out of all of those, Switzerland I think was my favorite. And then I really liked Greece. But I've always wanted to go to Italy. Oh my god, these are so good. The seasoning though is like the best thing ever. New favorite flavor. I've only had the tenders too. I have not tried the actual wings because I love bone-in wings. So I need to try that next. Okay, this person said, what do you do in your free time to keep yourself busy other than filming? Asking because I suffer from anxiety. So I love going to Pilates. That is super fun for me. Pilates or yoga. I do like just like starting new hobbies all the time. So right now I just finished scrapbooking. I made a big scrapbook, and that took me like conjoined probably like 6 hours that's very time consuming. So maybe you could like scrapbook or get into like arts and crafts, because it's fun to go to those like craft stores like Joann Fabrics and pick out stickers and everything. I got this calendar on Amazon. I do have it linked to my Amazon storefront. The magnets on it are very strong, so like you can write on it while it's on the fridge and it doesn't move. My last one I had always was falling off. So I got a paper calendar, and I like the paper better than dry erase board too, because I can write better. And then I got a bunch of gel pens, and I've just been really organizing everything and, you know, writing on my calendar, drawing like pictures on my calendar, and just staying super busy with that and organized. I feel like that like helps me. So I like doing that. Taking the dogs for walks. If you don't have any dogs too, you could always go to a dog park and just get exercise, walk, bring a journal or a book and sit there and just kind of like watch the dogs. Like that's fun to me as well. I have dogs, so I bring mine and play with them there. Yeah, I love being outside and just sitting in the sun, and I love cleaning. Cleaning, organizing, like literally just pick a closet and just organize it all. Go through old clothes, clean the floors. I don't know what like your situation is, like if you live by yourself or if you live with your parents or whatever, but just clean, like organize your room, like empty out your bedside table drawer and just organize it and like throw out the trash. I don't know. That's stuff I like to do. And cook and bake. I love looking up new recipes on Pinterest. Making cookies. And obviously when I like bake, I can never eat it all myself. So you could give some to your neighbors or your parents, friends, whoever. Can you do a video making homemade crab rangoons? Love you. Love you too, Kayla. Oh my gosh. I would love to do that. Yum. So I'm actually going to the store right after this to get carbonara and a bunch of like ramens, like different flavors. And I want to do a video trying all the ramens. I've done it once, but I want to get different flavors. And I want to just do like a carbonara mukbang and like put like hot dog pieces in it. So good. This person said, how do you deal with grief? I just lost my mom and it's been so hard. I'm so sorry to hear that. So everyone grieves so differently. So you just have to like find out what is best for you. Some people like really enjoy talking about their person that they lost. Some people don't want to talk about it and kind of like act like it didn't happen. Some people might want to talk to a therapist and like go to counseling. I feel like that corn is like a little bit like soggy and it's really getting stuck in my teeth. But anyways, everyone deals with it so differently. So you just have to find out like what you could do for yourself to make you feel better. But my advice is probably just to still try and live your life and enjoy things that you like to do, because it is still best to think about the positives, and that is a thing that can make you go into like a big downward spiral. So it's best to just think about the positives and to not think like too dark. I know sometimes it can be hard to do that and to think positive because you're like, why me? Like, why'd they have to leave? And just like the thought of never being able to speak to them again. But you just gotta think more positively. Like, I'll see them again someday. Like, I'll talk to them again. And like when you see signs, like think that that's them like saying hi to you and that they're watching. To me, I know this sounds crazy. I don't know if I've mentioned this in a video before, but if I have, maybe you guys haven't seen the video. But Like, ever since my dad passed away, I feel like he shows signs with me in, like, animals and gnats. Like, the little bug. When I was editing a video for the funeral that I had displayed at the funeral, it was a bunch of clips of us, like, making mukbangs and laughing and smiling. Just, like, a bunch of my favorite videos with him. And while I was making that video, I was obviously, like, bawling my eyes out, still in, like, so much shock, like, what's going on, because that was, like, 2 days later, and this gnat just kept flying around my face, and then it would sit on my keyboard and, like, my desk and just stare up at the computer monitor, and I'm sitting there, like, looking at this gnat, like, haven't slept much, so I'm just like, what is going on? Like, this gnat is just watching my video. Like, its little head is turned to my computer screen, and it's not moving. It sat there for, like, 3 minutes, like, right next to me. And, like, I've never had gnats in my house. Like, that was just very random. And now, like, randomly I'll get gnats, like, flying right in front of my face. And then it kind of, like, swarms me. And then when my boyfriend asked me to go on our first date, I remember I was sitting there getting ready, doing my makeup that morning, and this gnat was, like, flying around my face. And I'm like, okay, what? Not like I had any fruits around or, like, any food around. Like, I was just, like, at my vanity, and this gnat, like, was circling my face. Like, things like that. And then also the other day, I think it was, yeah, this past Saturday when we were boating, we were standing outside, and this butterfly was just doing circles around me. Like, so close to me, like, almost to where I could catch it. And then it started doing circles around me and my boyfriend, like, making an infinity sign almost. Like, little things like that. You know, you could believe, like, what you want, or, like, think it's a coincidence or this and that, but whatever you want to believe, and if you think it's a sign, then I think it's a sign too. So if it makes you think that, you're thinking it for a reason. And you might not notice things, like, too often. It'll be, like, so random, but I feel like just looking for, like, little signs like that when they do happen makes you, like, feel better. And it might not at first it might just, you might not even, like, believe any of it, but I do think it helps. I used this whole entire cup of ranch. There was barely any ranch in there. Okay, this person said, why did you stop Twitch streaming? You seem really excited about it when you did it. You know, I did really enjoy streaming and just playing games. My Wi-Fi is too bad. That's the problem. And my router is super far away, and I've tried a Wi-Fi extender, and I also pay for the fastest Wi-Fi I can get. It's like $120 a month, and it's for, like, streaming and whatnot. Like, it's the fastest Wi-Fi I can get. Spectrum. And where I live, that's the only Wi-Fi you can get, so I don't have a choice but to use them, and their stuff is so slow. Like, it takes me like 2 hours to upload my YouTube videos, maybe even longer sometimes. Before, like, where I lived before, when I had faster Wi-Fi, I would upload in like 5-10 minutes. So yeah, my Wi-Fi is so bad, and that's why I can't. And I've tried the extenders, I've tried everything, and I don't think there's really anything more I can do. And where my gaming PC is, I wouldn't even want the router up there. So yeah, I don't really have a choice. What have you been using to make your hair thicker? So, do you guys notice? Does it look thicker? It's finally growing slightly. It is definitely getting thicker. It still is like a bit dry on the ends, but I'm trying my best. So once a week, I do a rosemary hair oil mask and sleep with it on. Just put that rosemary oil all over my scalp and my hair, and then I sleep with the bonnet on, so then the oil doesn't get all over my pillowcase. And I do that once a week, wash it off in the morning, and make sure to get it around like your hairline and everything, and then I see so much new hair growth up here. And then I do prenatal vitamins every day. I got like the big container at Costco. I feel like those are helping as well. But you guys, I have one chicken finger left, but no ranch. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you guys enjoyed this mukbang. I will see you in the next. Bye.